I'm live. I'm live, 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 live. Live, live, live. What is up, everybody? David here. Or as I like to be called, that one guy. I'm going to give it a minute and let's see if anybody jumps on here on the live. Let's put some music on. Background noise, as it were. Facebook will probably kick it off. Facebook will be like, "Oh, this is copyrighted music. We don't know if it's copyrighted, but we're gonna say it's copyrighted. And we're just gonna bounce this thing." But I assure you, Facebook, I have the rights to this music. Hello, Governor. Alright, some people jumping in here. What is up? Say hi in the chat if you will. Let the class see you. We're gonna talk some things paranormal. We're gonna talk about some things that I'm doing, that I've got coming up, stuff that you can expect here soon. Say hi in the chat. There's at least 3 people watching. There we go. Josh, what is up? Hey, by the way, Josh, tomorrow night on Boogeyman Radio, we are doing Paranormal Game Night. So get your game face on. Get your studies up. We'll see how much you know about a special guest that'll be on Paranormal Game Night. All right. I could give you a clue who the guest is. The guest has his own paranormal show. I'm not gonna say who. But they're gonna participate in Paranormal Game Night. So you guys are gonna go up against this person. And hello, Governor. If I'm gonna have to say your name like that every time too. If you wanted to catch the podcast Boogeyman Radio, it's YouTube. Just go to youtube.com/@Boogeyman Radio Show, and that's Boogeyman with EY, not IE. No, it's not me. I will be on there. I hope. No, I will be. But no, it's definitely not going to be me. That's the special guest. I mean, I'm special. Don't get me wrong, I'm special, but I'm not the guest. I'm actually jumping on this live here, doing this live stream to talk to you guys about Haunted Collabs, the Midwest Mystery Tour, and tease you guys about something else. The reason I'm late on here is I had to make some phone calls. I'm still it's 10 o'clock at night here, and I'm literally still scheduling stuff. My year is going to be ridiculous. So with the Midwest Mystery Tour, if you don't know about the Midwest Mystery Tour, I've been doing this tour since last year. I did this. I did 4 locations for the tour last year. And basically what it was is people come and investigate with me. And Charles was there too. And a mystery guest. And on top of that, the people that attended the investigations, I did experiments with them. Fun, new, different, exciting experiments. And everybody had a great time. So much so, one of the guys that was there, he literally showed up to pretty much every event. So that was cool. So shout out to Jerry. But the events ended in November, and I got asked a lot, are you going to do these events again? I'll think about it. That's what I told everybody. I just knew. So 2024 is here. I'm scheduling places. and working with people to set up this year's events. I just published on Eventbrite 2 new locations. So we've got 3 locations booked right now for the events. So May 11th, if you're familiar with the Haunting History Catalog, you might know some of these places, or all 3 of these places actually. We've filmed there. May 11th, we will be doing an event at Harbor Village in Grove, Oklahoma. It was, I want to say, season 2 maybe 3, I don't know, somewhere around there. Early episode, guys. So, but we did capture some great evidence and responses and things like that. So Harbor Village will be on May 11th in Grove, Oklahoma, and after that we are going to Malvern Manor in Malvern, Iowa, to do an event that'll be on May 24th. And we did that last year as well. We did that on October 30th. It was the day before Halloween. Which was cool. This year, it's not going to be as cool of a date, but we are doing it on a weekend. So I'm trying to schedule these on weekends, guys, because I know everybody can get out and do stuff on the weekends. So Malvern Manor is going to be on March 24th. You can get your tickets out of Eventbrite. I am actually live now, Lori. Thank you very much. So you guys, like Facebook and YouTube, like you guys can't see each other's comments, so I'm gonna have to do that. I am live right now. Just been up scheduling stuff. So May 11th, Harbor Village, Grove, Oklahoma. May 24th, Malvern Manor. Now the cool date that I did get scheduled, it's probably the best date that you can schedule something on outside of Halloween. In September, on Friday the 13th, we will be at we will be at McIntyre Villa in Atchison, Kansas. If you guys have never been to McIntyre, you should definitely Facebook buried my post. Yeah, of course. You should definitely check out the episodes for each of these locations. If you've never heard of them or been to them, definitely check those episodes out, and all that good jazz. It probably is. They buried it because of the music. It's copyrighted music. You can't use that, okay? Well, guess what, Facebook? I am using this music, and I have permission to use this music. I'll shut it off so you guys can hear me. So right now I only have 3 locations booked for the Midwest Mystery Tour, but I was actually on the phone and talking to some more people. Plotting and scheming and all that good jazz. I was actually talking to somebody about a location I've never been to before. All the way up north. And they're not the people that like book it or set it up or anything like that. So I haven't gotten an official number yet, but apparently this place books for $1,200. What? How's anybody supposed to pay for their trip that way? Not me. So I don't know. I don't think I'll be doing that one. I might inquire about it. I might inquire about it. But now last year we did Carpenter's Mortuary in Gravette, Arkansas, and that was a hoot. That one turned out really good. So we are looking at booking that one again. We're probably going to book that in June, I think. We just have to come up with a date. Hear from the McDonald County Library. Awesome. It's late. Kids are in bed. I'm having one. So you folks on Facebook. Hello, Governor. From Russia with love. So right now, I just have the 3 locations booked so far. Waverly was charging $1,000 for a group. It's ridiculous. I want to investigate, not pay their mortgage. Well, the thing with that is they also have a 10-person minimum. So you split that up with 10 people, and it's $100 a person per night. I believe it's a minimum, something like that. So yeah, 3 places have been booked already. You can go on eventbrite.com. Just do a search for Midwest Mystery Tour. You can find McIntyre Villa if you want to go there. Now, the ticket prices I actually lowered from last year. Last year it was $75 per person. This year I brought it down to $60. If you want to just come and see a presentation and do a meet and greet with myself and mystery guests, it's only $15. Only $15. So, and that money goes to not only the location, but I'm going to be straight up honest with everybody. It also helps myself. I get paid from it. The locations get paid from it, and the mystery guests also get paid from it, because a lot of times they're traveling from different places too. So, right now I've got Malvern Manor, I've got McIntyre Villa, and I've got the Harbor Village booked, already set up on Eventbrite. So the sooner you get your tickets, the better, because then, you know, Harbor Village is going to be coming up on May 11th. So that's not too terribly far away. And that's in Grove, Oklahoma. What's up, Kevin? Hey, hope you make it sometime. You need to. You definitely need to. Have you checked the Missouri State pen rates? I have not. So the one hiccup, I guess I could say, right now the tour's not as established yet as I would hope for it to be. So like a lot of places will require insurance, and I have to like buy 1 day of insurance, which usually for an event will run around anywhere from $100 to $200. So I have not checked into Missouri State Pen, but I know for a fact, because we did the KY3 investigation with them, with the news crew, they wanted $1 million insurance policy for 1 day. And I don't understand that, because there's nothing in there you're going to break that's going to cost $1 million or anything like that. So I don't know. Do I have any in Tennessee? Not yet. Not yet. I am thinking about doing one in Tennessee. I've got some friends out there that are kind of scouting around for some things. I primarily wanted to keep this in the Midwest, but let's be honest, people. Like, the Midwest should be from Appalachia to the Rockies, right? So that's where my focus is going to be, and there's some places in Tennessee on this side of the mountains. So we'll see. I'm still doing some scheduling, like I said. I got my planner here. I was actually talking to some people about dates and stuff like that earlier. Also, let me throw this out there, guys. So another project I have going on is Haunted Collabs. Now, if you're not familiar with this is something I've been pushing out there a little bit. Haunted Collabs is a paranormal show that I'm putting together with some other teams. Where's my picture? Let's use this one. Let's upload the picture. Come on. There we go. So here's Haunted Collabs. Haunted Collabs, you can go on YouTube and find this. This is going to be a free show. Basically, what I am doing, and I put this out there for a lot of paranormal teams, is I am actually going to be teaming up with different paranormal teams from around the country. And I am filming their investigation. I will put the video together. I'm filming it, editing, and we are going to put it up on the Haunted Collabs YouTube page. So Haunted Collabs is basically a paranormal show with a collaboration element with paranormal teams. So if you have a paranormal team and you are interested in collaborating, you can hit me up on through email at Glidden's Ghost. I'll put that in chat here. I don't think it'll show up for you Facebookers. Gmail.com. There it is for you YouTubers. Glidden's Ghost. I'm teaming up with a wide variety of YouTubers. Or not YouTubers, of paranormal researchers, and filming their investigations, editing it, putting it out there for a show. I got a lot of response whenever I first put this out there, a lot of emails, and I'm working with a lot of different teams, and that's another part of the scheduling that I've been doing tonight. I am not doing the event for Haunted Collabs. The event that we're doing is the Atchison, the McIntyre Villa event in April. Myself and my paranormal co-host of Boogeyman Radio, Charles, will be joining Lori and her team, Haunted Soul Society, at McIntyre Villa for Ghost Hunt. We're not filming that for Haunted Collabs, but we will be eventually filming something together. So Haunted Collabs is just, there's a lot of teams out there that don't have the ability to film something and put it together and put it out there. There's teams that don't have the equipment to do it, and then there's teams that just don't. And Haunted Collabs was basically a way for those teams to kind of do that and get exposure without paying somebody to come out and film and paying for all the equipment and stuff like that. So like I own all my cameras, I own all the lights, I own everything I need, but I do have an Indiegogo page that is up, and that Indiegogo page, whatever I raise on that, that is actually going to be used for traveling to these teams, traveling to different locations. And I'm going to share this screen real quick with you guys. On this page, we've only raised $145. I've got 5 days left. 5 to raise as much money as I can. All the money, like I said, goes to the travel and everything. The more I can travel, the more teams get filmed, the more episodes get put out there. And if you want to contribute to this, you can go to where it says see options. If you click on that, you can put in any amount, like whatever, anything above $2. But if you want your name and credits for an episode, there's a $20 perk on there, so you can do that as well. But all that, like I said, it goes to filming. And the Haunted Collabs YouTube page will actually not only serve as a foundation to promote other teams and show different styles and technique of investigating, but like it's also going to be an information page. So something else I plan on doing with Haunted Collabs is kind of building some tip videos. I get asked a lot about advice in the paranormal field and things like that, and I did this probably 7 years ago on haunting history, and it's gone over well, but times have changed. So I'll be doing a lot of tip videos on Haunted Collabs, as well as utilizing some of these teams to create tip videos. So for the beginning investigator, they can go there. That's a place they can learn from other investigators. And then also, like, if you're a seasoned investigator and you're maybe frustrated over a certain thing, and we might have some advice for you there. But this is a good way to kind of bridge that gap in the paranormal community. And I'm not going to use the word paranormal unity because I don't believe in that. But this bridges a gap. This helps everybody. Hope to contribute. You got to pay taxes first. I get it. Well, there's only 5 days left, so 5 days left of Haunted Collabs on Indiegogo. Again, this is not like a have to meet my goal, otherwise I don't get it. This is just whatever I raise. That's the gas money right there. Now, granted, I am paying for a lot of it out of my own pocket. Unless somebody donated like thousands of dollars, then I'll be like, well, it is what it is. So yeah, Haunted Collabs, it's going to be a thing. There's no doubt about it. No question about it. It's just how much of a thing. That's the question. So if you go to Indiegogo, search Haunted Collabs, and you can hit the C options to donate random amount, or you can just claim a perk, get your name in the credits. And Lori, by the way, since Lori's one of our viewers on Boogeyman Radio, which is 8 o'clock tomorrow night. It's 8 p.m. Central Time. We are doing a paranormal game night in which all the viewers get to participate in trivia, Mad Libs, the real or faked, a lot of games that we do on there. And the winner, especially this time, is going to be getting a prize. So there is a prize involved. And not only is there a prize involved, but you guys are competing against a special guest. Yeah, there's going to be a guest player. And I gave a clue earlier to Josh, because Josh was in here. This guest investigator, guest player, has his own paranormal show. So that's your clue. So yeah, that's all I got, guys. I just wanted to tell you guys about the Haunted Collabs, tell you about the Midwest Mystery Tour. Oh, there's one other thing. I did say I was going to tease y'all a little bit. Summertime, come this summer, you guys are going to see something you've never seen in the paranormal field before. And when not necessarily paranormal field, in paranormal reality TV. You are about to witness something awesome, and it's coming this summer. I wish I could tell you more, but I can't. This is so secret that there's maybe 2 people in the entire world that know this is happening. But you're going to love it. I will be making an announcement for it probably in... Let me check my calendar here. And it's going to be on this channel, by the way. It's going to be on Haunting History. So, take that as it is. That's May. I might make the announcement in June. Like, it'll be a big deal. And I'm going to promote this ahead of time. It's so big. Like, I'm promoting it like maybe a month ahead. So just be on the lookout in June for some news announcements and news and all that good jazz. And no, Lori, it is not Nick Gruff. It is not Nick Gruff. Although he has made an appearance on this channel. Did you guys know that? Bet you didn't. I bet you didn't. Oh, Josh, this is going to be the best. This is such a good idea. It's the best. What's up, Brandon? Which, by the way, Josh, is why you need to come to the Midwest Mystery Tour. You can come experience some of these great ideas in person. If it's ZB, I'll take a mulligan. We don't say his name on this channel. Y'all know who she's talking about. if it was that guy, I don't think I would be here. Honestly, I would probably be ashamed of myself a little bit. No, this is somebody that's I don't want to say they're a good friend. Like I've known this person for a short amount of time, but see eye to eye on a lot of things, so they're going to be on the show. Josh. I almost mentioned his name, but I didn't want to curse. Curse of ZBs. So, while I have you guys in chat, if you would, for those of you that know some locations here in the Midwest, please throw out some locations that you would like to see a tour at. Like the Midwest Mystery Tour. Like I said, we've booked 3 places. I'm looking into several more, but I am actually legitimately booking throughout the year. And when I say throughout the year, I mean like spring to the end of fall. We're not going to do winter because, I mean, let's just face that. So throw some locations out there you would want to see this tour at. And then also Garnett House. That's a possibility. Also, I'll throw the link in the description on YouTube for the Indiegogo page for Hanukkah Labs. If you guys want to help out with that, you're more than welcome. There's a video on there kind of explaining Hanukkah Labs. I got to run in and take a quick break, but well, maybe that's not going to happen. Video clips. Trying to. Okay. Lemp Mansion. Now that would be interesting. That would be an intriguing one. It's already got a really cool history. But like the underground that's there, I don't know if they would let people in for the underground. I'm not 100% sure on that. That would be one worth looking into for sure. Ashmore. I would love to. But Robin's already booked up for every freaking weekend this year. It's insane. Lemp would be cool. Yeah, I've never been there either. Just what I've seen of it. It looks fascinating. Looks lovely. Looks lovely. The roads. I've thought about this. I haven't gotten a hold of Mike about this. So I don't know. I don't know how they're booked. That'd be interesting for sure. Faux show. I'll be real with you guys. I did inquire about Eloise Asylum in Michigan. That's one of the places I'm currently digging into, and we'll see about that. There's some ghost towns around that I've been curious about as well. They book through their website. Well, when you know the owner, it's a different ball game. I'll contact Mike directly. There's also a tuberculosis sanitarium that I'm going to be looking into as well. That's not Eloise. I do want to get down to Texas, but like this whole border war thing is like kind of scaring me off from doing that. But I don't know. It might not be bad. We might not enter World War III or something like that. I am also, like, we did Carpenter's Mortuary last year. They have agreed to have me do this again. We're just hashing out a date right now, and that date's probably going to be in June. Ohio State Reformatory is actually pretty expensive. It's about $1,200. And if I do tickets at $60 per, doesn't even cover it. Yeah. So these are things I have to like take in consideration with a lot of these places, is because like, so if I do 60, I'm doing like 15 tickets for the overnights. That comes to like $900. That's got to get divided between the location and myself and the mystery guest. And then, you know, like places like the Reformatory, there's no way in hell I would be able to cover that. Plus I got to travel and all that stuff. So that's basically what my stuff covers, is travel. Oksana Victorian. What is this? What is this? I'm not familiar. Real quick, guys. I am going to run to the restroom. I will play a video here about the Midwest Mystery Tour last year, and then I'll be back on to answer questions and see your comments. So give me just 1 minute.
They're conducting paranormal experiments that are kind of groundbreaking. Some of the stuff that David is doing, I never thought of some of this stuff.
At first, I was a little skeptic, but right now, the place is wild. There's definitely activity here, and I'm a 100% believer.
Down in the basement with that experiment, something touched the back of my hair twice and brushed against my shoulder. And that was no joke.
Was pretty adventurous night, because David always brings his experiments with him. We did several experiments that I think garnered some interesting results.
This was refreshing. It was refreshing to try new things and having groups willing to experiment with the group, and I think that's really cool.
Experiments were wild. I'm pretty sure I felt someone lift my shirt up.
We'd come back and do it again, for sure.
I would do this again, and it was great.
I appreciate the work they're doing and their enthusiasm and their determination, you know, to help preserve these old buildings, and also conduct groundbreaking paranormal research at the same time.
And it scared the shit out of me in a basement.
If you have a chance to go to the Midwest Mystery Tour, just buy a ticket and go and have fun. It's a lot of fun, and David does not disappoint.
That's the end of the whole thing. See you on the next tour. That's a wrap.
I was really quick. So yeah, that was from the tour last year. This year, like I said, I'm trying to book throughout the year. I'm also booking Haunted Collabs in conjunction with the tour, so like all that stuff's kind of getting booked along with the dates. So my schedule is gonna be completely obnoxious and busy, but on top of that, I have other projects that I'm working on. Top secret stuff, guys. I can't even tell you. It's so top secret. Once again, guys, I'm just going to throw this out there. If the Indiegogo is very important right now. The Haunted Collabs, we are down to 5 days. 5 days, less than a week. If we can get some extra money raised, it's going to allow me to go to further places. In fact, like, I literally have places. Let me see if I've got that here. I have teams from like Missouri, Iowa, Texas, Illinois, Michigan, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, New York, Connecticut, like teams from across the country, hitting me up to do some filming. I also had some teams from England and Ireland, Colombia, and Canada to come and do some filming, but that's a little far out there, guys. But if we can get some more money raised on this, that'll be awesome. The more I can get on there, the better. The more episodes I can do. I'm gonna try to stretch those dollars as far as I can. So it's very important. And again, go to Haunted Collabs on YouTube and subscribe to that channel. I think we're at 20 subscriptions right now. Haunted Collabs. go subscribe there, and hopefully by this spring we'll be releasing some episodes. I've been scheduling some stuff with some folks tonight too for that. So, all right, guys, I just wanted to jump on here and tell you all about it. And for those of you that stuck around, thank you. And we'll hopefully see you soon on some of these events. And like I said, some big things are in the work. 2024 is like, this is the year, guys. This is the year. Manifest your dreams. Make them happen. This is the year. Y'all have a good night. Get some sleep. We'll talk to you soon.